And maybe a narrative that it's on its way out. They've been bested by Ents, bested by FURIA. Now they have to bounce back on Ancient. These two teams never played each other in Ancient, I don't think. No. New territory. Let's see what they have to offer.
Let's get involved. FURIA starting on the defense. Quite a lot of utility as well. No kit. Cloud9. Couple of decoys they can throw out right now, just gathering up by the B doors. Dropping yuurih wants to get aggressive. And this might either be the biggest payout or the biggest detriment. Dual Berettas chime in for the first kill, looking for even more flashbangs thrown in support. But yuurih, he really wants to keep fighting this. Now there's a smoke on the doorway. Tactile Buster penned in the corner. But that's what you shouldn't do with animals. As Buster finds a second. Safe now thinks better of it, and he backs on out.
Yeah, look at Hobbit, meanwhile. He's taking this fight with Art, and it's a little bit funky here. Safe has to fall on back. Worried about cave presence, so there's no threat there at the moment. Okay, Hobbit's dead. Caserado has him every day in the week. Okay. Hobbit's not dead. But he's been let through, allowed this space. It's all intentional, part of the setup. Because Caserado knew another piece was coming. Guess Shiro. There we go. 10 steps ahead. He's out here playing Counter-Strike, while you're playing checkers on your Windows 98 PC. Hobbit sneaks up at him, though. I don't know how that's happened. And now, there's a chance here, but both players are so low.
FURIA, they're starting to doubt it, but the smoke really gives away intent. 2 versus 2. Huge fight right now between Hobbit and Safe. If Hobbit can maybe bamboozle, no, he's just going to run straight into the crosshair. Never mind, Buster needs to separate these two gunfights. Art is just waiting for Safe to activate. Never mind, doesn't even need him. Devastation station. And FURIA will win another pistol.
All aboard. Art defusing. FURIA get the pistol. And, you know, I think they kind of played themselves a little bit there in terms of the positioning with letting Hobbit through. And it kind of gets a little weird. But they're able to recover it. It's all good. And I love the aggression. I love throwing the smoke down towards doors. You want to establish control. Buster doubles up, which is fantastic and overperforms in that position. But you're so low. Chances are numbered, and even with low HP, doesn't matter. Art hits the headshot. 3 M4 A1Ss out into this one, but Cloud9, of course, they respond in kind with an investment of their own. And check this from FURIA. A lot of presence in mid. Art on the MP9, he wants to get involved early. Hobbit forced on back, and that's a full amount of control established. A little bit of a gap based on the way he's thrown that smoke. And in fact, Art's gonna deny that gap immediately.
Yeah, Caserado now wants to take point with this A1S. Anthony Buster might swing in tandem together. Hobbit still being a pain in the bottom. In actual fact, that's going to make Caserado just fall all the way back. So ground temporarily conceded, but yet again, Drop and yuurih really want to fight forward. Fantastic flash, but Drop isn't affected by it.
Yeah, luckily for yuurih. Ooh, but look at Axile. Swings on through and catches Art in the rotation. That's enough to keep presence here for FURIA. Though Caserado does back on off. That bomb is actually going to be going back over towards that mid-A side. Ooh, Drop catches the timing, but a little trigger happy. But it's baited in yuurih. He's able to find the kill onto Shiro. Nafany now drops the smoke just to slow things down. Hobbit gets Caserado in mid.
Let's get the AK, and he picks up the MP9. FURIA quicker to it.
That is the worst. And, well, Safe does get one onto Nafany. Axile does get into the A bomb site. The bomb can come through. It's a pretty difficult post plant here for Cloud9.
There are 2 flashes for FURIA. I like this from Hobbit, just trying to get aggressive, trying to take space. And now he's holding. Oh, this is wide, though. This is dangerous, but he does decapitate yuurih. Now there's more opportunity. Safe, though, with the immediate trade, and it all falls onto Axile. Aware of one player, unknown location of the other, but they're both in for Donut. It's a huge fill-in. And suddenly, this gets a little bit difficult. Time a factor for FURIA. No kit involved. Safe gets denied. Surely that's the round 1. Axile played it to perfection.
Here's the downside to investing. Oh, can't even get away with the AK. That's so rough. The plant in the corner denies it. And yeah, that's kind of the other side of bringing out 3 rifles, right? It means that you're so light on other things, including utility, but most importantly, kits. Even though you find the kills, it matters not. And Cloud9 immediately bouncing back. Hobbit does get 2 kills there, but you got to say Axel's really the one that had the most impact in that round. FURIA have to force. And it ain't too pretty.
There's been a couple of rounds now where Cloud9 have just walked out A and either found a kill or taken significant space. This time, Serato boosted with the only fully automatic weapon. And it's only an MP9, doesn't feel the best. Cloud9 now look to branch out, establish deeper connections all over middle. Here he tucks in with the 5-7. If he goes overlooked, if Cloud9 wants to push a little bit aggressive, and that could be a factor, but instead they just want to go towards A. They want to split together. Serato dealt with on the boost. Safe now feeling a little bit isolated, trapped and penned in, but the deagles are shining, and Safe actually finds another.
That's huge from Safe, but look at Shiro walking through mid-house. Ooh, drop spots him. Shiro's power position less so now, but it has isolated drop over on this side of the map. Buster's coming on through. A 1v1 potentially presents itself shortly. Buster slowly creeps on forward. Not going to spot up drop. Drop's playing it safe. Oh, did he spot him? Surely. Has the read on this. Buster can just plant the bomb. Shiro's arrived and support coming on through. That incendiary is good. Gonna burn Buster. Oh, no, it doesn't. It actually lands a little bit short. Nice giving Buster a lot of space. Shiro's found one. Looking good now for Cloud9. The recovery coming on through. Where's yuurih? He's going to be coming through cave late. And again, it's a story of no kits. Buster looking to take a fight onto drop and comes out the victor. yuurih can't even give it a look in. The lack of kit, lack of time, and lack of teammates.
That's really scary, though. The fact that it becomes in favor of FURIA, the pistol's really doing the heavy lifting, and then Shiro misses the initial opportunity to take down drop from Red House. The Cloud9, they reset, they make sure they are together when they try and plant the bomb. And, oh, okay, Buster, honestly, lucky to be alive.
One AK saved, but nothing that can really go around it. Artsport a flashbang, maybe to set up yuurih for a play somewhere or other. Tapping on through. USP not connecting. That's a dangerous game to be playing against the AKs. Here's yuurih. Oh, good damage, but it doesn't connect the kill. And now Cloud9 have the information on where this rifle is.
Yeah, confirmation, Hobbit. Just holding. Also, confirmation on the A stream. Vitality do secure playoffs. Beat an OG 2 maps to 1. Right now, Cloud9 look to actually just take the fight to this rifle. Maybe thinking he could have repositioned, but yuurih strikes true. Not with one, but potentially with another. Hobbit brought down low. And all the rotations are here. The cavalry in full support for FURIA. In case Serato could even hit a timing on Axar in mid.
Surely it's just the pistols, right? Serato had the second best investment, and it was just an upgraded pistol, so really nothing to be done. Or is there? Safe has found one. Nafany and Hobbit are very, very low, and they decide to pull the plug. Time to get on out of there. No reason to risk it. Axel holding the rotations. This round is now looking like Cloud9's no worries. A third on the T side. Already looking a lot better than Vertigo T side, let me tell you that much.
Yeah, definitely. I'll tell you what, though, these rounds are scary. Like, they are really working hard to achieve them. Even with very minimal, FURIA is achieving a lot. It's 2 kills. It's nearly 4. Look at the HP bars. So Cloud9, they make the right read in the mid-round, realize that FURIA are probably going to group up, especially with Axel finding that kill onto Serato out A. So they do the sensible thing. They don't walk into the Panthers' den. Instead, they reset to the other side, where it's clear, blue skies, and happy days.
Everyone loves a happy day. But hey, at least FURIA get themselves some guns. Shame they got lils. But they'll take it. Keeps the investment a little bit more comfortable. Another test comes through. Ooh, Safe's got the AWP. On both sides.
That's what they need. Because Safe was really the beacon of light. He was galvanizing FURIA time and time again, round after round, on Vertigo. So the fact he's got the AWP out exactly at the same time that Shiro's got his, it was pretty good. Fighting towards Cave. Flames push him away. Goes both ways, but Yuri's actually being quite proactive. Tucks himself into this corner. Even throws a smoke to kind of impede any progress. Napoli wants to try and develop towards Cave. Spams. Everyone knows these angles. And Yuurih, oh, taking damage as well as drop.
Yeah, everyone getting a bit of a chip. They ain't no fish. Hobbit taking space in mid. Safe is repositioned here. He did start over to B at the beginning, but makes his way over to Donut. Smoked off though, so vision denied. Napoli starts to take control to Cave. That's a nice HE just to allow the peak. Gives a bit more of a one-way. And with him here, I mean, it's got to be B. It's such a powerful position to be in.
Yeah, smokes are lined up, all raining in. Yuurih just goes for the spam, just stands in the smoke just for a second. A lot of pressure on drop because he's completely alone, isolated, but he still finds Buster anyway. And Yuurih through the smokes dealt with Napoli. This is all starting to crumble apart for Cloud9. And even a further flash through drop, that's a little bit too aggressive. And then Axel, oh, can only finish one. Yuurih fights down and takes 2 meals instead. And now Shiro, it has to be a save.
Yuuri's eating them alive out here. A beautiful triple kill. I think 2 of those were through the smoke. He'll take them. Shiro has to save. Not even allowed to get any impact into that round. And I mean, it's the same sort of story. T-side all about the post plant. Can't get involved there. And it looked like it started really well for Cloud9 there, right? So much damage started onto multiple players. Everything was looking really nice for them, but the hold was just great here. Drop in the open, avoids the flash, and gets that first kill. And yeah, Yuurih gets 2 through the smoke, which is a little unfortunate if you're a Cloud9 fan, but hey, Yuurih takes those.
That's a recurring theme. Cloud9's T-side flashbang usage being quite ineffective. Clear showcase example here, round number 5. Drop is literally in the middle of the open of the B-bomb site. They trade in. This time, Napoli dodges them. It's the familiar exchange of Bottle of Flame and Yuurih. Yet again, looking to deal down the hammer of pain. Napoli just waiting patiently. Look at this from Hobbit. Can he surprise Safe? Oh, yes, he can. And Art's here as well, but he does trade him out.
Hey, and Art can get the AWP now, so hey, lose one AWPer, get another. Flashbang through. Shiro taken down by Art. Lovely initiative from the IGL of FURIA for a double. Well, speaking of initiative, FURIA start to creep down ramp, sitting in the smoke, looking to phase it. Axel's here, and he's caught off guard. The bomb delivered. Buster now steps up, and Drop delivers another killing blow. Nafani has a Tech 9. 4 players to find, gets himself an AK at the very least, but Yuurih delivers a blow to the head.
Yeah, Yuri's been insane all series long, and Cloud9, Axel feels like he's quite safe, then just gets deleted. Again, it's this controlled aggression being taken by FURIA in the mid-round. Heavy prioritization down towards B ramp. And Cloud9 are just getting caught round after round, and Buster just swings a little bit brazenly. It's without any utility, it's without any support from Nafani. And he just offers up his head straight into the guillotine. Faster play. Incendiary doesn't really do too much. But Keserato, the bullets will deliver. It's a blind P250 to try and recover the deficit. And now FURIA starts to scramble towards A.
Yeah, no armor though, so even though an AK is recovered, it's not quite as potent as you'd hope. Art is here. Smoke can be deployed. FURIA feel relatively comfortable here, given the situation. I mean, Nafany's just got a Glock, couple of flashbangs he can throw out, but Safe's got him penned on in. Cloud9 do have an escape route out of Donut, at the very least. They're actually extracting themselves from that spot. Okay, well, Art doesn't quite connect onto Nafany, but honestly, you can just go for a bit of a hunt now. You've spotted Nafany crossing, you haven't seen a gun in his back. Maybe you just let him escape.
Maybe. There's a timing window on this. If C9 going towards B right now, they can potentially overwhelm drop. There's no smokes, so they can't really prevent any angles. They're going to have to go in with the flashbangs. But drop is currently still the only player here. You can see there's a rotation. yuurih starts to make his way through, but C9 starts to activate in now.
It's HE and drops back pocket. yuurih survived as well, the double rifles. HE not deployed, flashbang on over, so they get to live to fight another day. Bomb goes on down. yuurih spamming, Shiro's connecting shots. There goes the HE, deals with Buster. 3-on-2, surely no chance here for Cloud9. It's a Glock from Nafany. Yeah, it's dealt with. Shiro, an ace required. AK, and he's just lined on up. Wants to spray on through. Safe is in a, well, safe position. He knows his angles. Easy to defuse.
At least Shiro gets out with the AK. That's kind of the most important thing.
Yeah, bomb plant, right?
Yeah,
they didn't put a lot into it.
Feels pretty good. Fair. What more can you say about that shot? Fair enough. That was a juicy follow-up. But yeah, bomb plant means the money's secured. No AWP, but still an AK at the very least for Shiro. FURIA start to take some ground, demand authority out of Cloud9 on the CT side.
That's a cool smoke deployed rather than the one deep in towards elbow. It's a little bit further out, so it makes Cloud9 feel uncomfortable about forcing forward. And they've been pushed over towards A, funneled this direction. You got K-Serrato in Donut. I think K-Serrato, one of the best ancient players, and particularly this position. I mean, we saw him at the Rio Major, right? Just the amount of impact he had on this map from this position. But Safe by his side, and even Art coming on over. So it's a good reinforcement here. Utility as well deployed as the execute comes on through. Counter utility is great, and keeping Cloud9 at bay. They throw out the smoke. They're looking a bit tepid here, but they are going to go in for the hit. K-Serrato is sitting here. A boost on over is spotted. Smoke dribbled on forward to give CT space to work with. Axel peering on over, looking for something. Look at K-Serrato. Look at his position. He spots out a shadow, takes one down. Nafany with the spray back through. And in fact, Axel finds one through the smoke as well. Safe in the donut. Wants to deny the bomb that's not being planted right now. But now the smoke fades. Safe is a lot more deadly when he can see his enemies. The jump on over. He still hits one, but it has to be dropped now. 1 versus 3. 2 players incredibly low. He has no kit. Shiro goes down out in the open, but look at Axel's position. So difficult to deal with. Then you got Nafany tucked in towards the temple. Drop wants to bait him out, but he's not giving anything. A flash over the top is good. Drop's wanting to take the fight to him. He has the time to work with to do this. He finds him here. Suddenly we're talking, but no, Axel is good to deliver.
Yeah, well played by Cloud9. It felt like FURIA, whilst they were together, they were also quite disjointed, and that's because of the utility that they themselves actually threw down. K-Serrato tries to push forward in towards the middle of the smoke and gets dropped. Then Axel finds another. It just feels like there's a lot of individual gunfights that Cloud9 could take, despite there being a large amount of players trying to reinforce that bomb site. Safe always not feeling so secure about middle, so he's just watching it permanently in case there's a late lurk out of Cloud9, and there isn't. It's just the full frontal assault out towards A main. Cloud9 hold on and survive, but it was a really nice attempt as well in the 1 versus 3 by drop. Like, the fact that he creeps up so close towards Axel hits a nice little timing, but just can't quite convert.
Yeah, nice idea in that position. Knew that he had to flash Axel out, but can't do it. 4-4 now. Again, a close one. Much like Inferno started. And continued the whole way, to be fair. FURIA have enough in the tank to get into this one. There's that smoke again. Hobbit looking to fight around it. Caserado's crossed though. Hobbit's not spotted this. Surely in the back of his mind, that possibility is there. Ooh, push on through. FURIA's found Nafany. Hobbit looked like he had that opportunity, but he's the one that's forced back.
Good reaction though. This is perfect from Cloud9. Just go straight in towards A. You feel like it's going to be slightly weaker because you've got the push out towards B. And, you know, the mid players are probably helping out Axel. That's a brave fight, but that entices Caserato to swing. And that's why Shiro is exactly holding. And this time there's a late mid lurk as well. Sage, gets denied by the no-scope Shiro. He's nearly hitting everything, but that converts the information for Hobbit to strike in from mid. Once again, low players. So still opportunities for drop. Swaps to the sidearm. Makes good on his promise on Axile. And there's still an opportunity. Shiro misses the shot. New clip in the magazine. Hobbit steps forward. Drop dancing with the pillar. But Hobbit locks it in.
Yeah, if you're going to step up to dance, you got to have the moves. And Hobbit has them. Plays around the box in that 1v1. But you started to believe when you saw how low they were. The USP chiming true for true. Holy moly, look at Shiro here, the no-scope. Unbelievable. That was after he got that fantastic kill into Caserato as well. Kudos to drop, though. A fantastic attempt.
That's back-to-back clutches. He definitely could have won. But as a result, Cloud9 keep on building. FURIA relegated. Just the pistols. Hobbit this time deals with Arc. Has enough of his shenanigans in the smoke.
Yeah, they're throwing that smoke every round. I really like it. So that time around, Hobbit has the right read, but we saw what happens when it doesn't go his way. It's just the pistols here. So you shouldn't be expecting too much. And already being dealt with. This angle, not uncommon. And Axel clears. By the book. Here for Cloud9, a 6th assured.
Yeah, this definitely shouldn't spiral out of control. Drop. Under pressure, still being quiet as a mouse, but Hobbit's also in the back lines. Nice kill on towards Axel, but that's it. Just a consolation. Cloud9 now start to get a little bit of a buffer, start to build in to this T side. 6 rounds, plays 4. And that's FURIA with a second tactical timeout.
Yeah, and I think this is really good showing from Cloud9 as well, considering the T side is being with them and really struggling. You know, Inferno, 6 rounds on the T side, fair enough. 3 on Vertigo. I mean, that was just decimation. But already 6 on Ancient. That's a lot better for them, and certainly looking like they'll be in a place to get more. Strong words. Groove though, clipboard down. He certainly needs to.
Get another AWP head-to-head here as well. Shiro's safe, both equipped with them. And FURIA, they've been pretty aggressive in towards B and mid. Wouldn't surprise me if they start adding some variation towards A. Cloud9 have been ending there an awful lot. Yeah, you can see the Caserato is actually boosted up, no utility, but that shouldn't matter too much. Good spam from yuurih. Does deal a little bit of chip damage on towards Nafany.
Ooh. Looked like he might have had the line up there, but Nafany escapes. With control now being taken for Cloud9. Oh, safe. This has to be a sick flick, and yeah, I think he doesn't even want to stick around. Fires off one shot. Shiro takes back control. Donut now here's... Safe is peering back in, though. Caserato boosted on up. Deals with Axel. A big kill to find. Safe now steps up, but Nafany steps him down. Now he starts to accelerate on through. Caserato out in the open, but it's all a bait and ruse. Art is here, but now Art has to be everywhere because his teammates are falling. Well, it might not matter. Art is still making it work. Burns out eventually. Oh, Shiro hits the leg drop. Lucky to be alive. Look at this swing from yuurih. It's massive, and it puts Buster in the clutch. 1 versus 2. Drops low, a known entity. That's been calmed on over. You can see Buster wants to find him, but looks for finds yuurih instead.
Yeah, nice from Buster. He tries to eliminate the low HP, but FURIA know this all too well. And it's yuurih's swing here, just as there's so much distraction going on. Yet again, we've got more baits and switches being adopted by FURIA. Art just stays alive in the flames because he thinks he can maybe find another kill. Nearly does. But it's yuurih to save the day. Essential round needed for FURIA.
Yeah, it's a cool reposition from yuurih there, just when that reload's coming through as his teammate drops, falling back through Red House, trying to bait Buster in. Tooth and nail though. Cloud9 investing again. Drops getting on close. Flashbangs are good, and well, it's a bit of a fight coming on through. Cloud9 coming out ahead. Just about gets away, but Safe has found one as well. Oh, Buster through the smoke, and Hobbit as well. Criminal kills. Which I suppose all kills are, if you do think about it. Serato can contemplate the philosophy of that as he crawls back and holds on to his rifle.
That's just brutality. That's just Cloud9 fighting forward, not allowing FURIA to get involved in the round at all. Offsetting the tempo by taking the sting out of the kills towards Shelf and the ramp push. And Hobbit's even going for a little bit of a hunt here. Even though the money doesn't really facilitate it for Cloud9, he knows that the FURIA economy is in a little bit of a brittle situation with the rounds being so close and going backwards and forwards. So any rifle denial is a good idea. Buster, well, it does present himself, and that's a free AK for Serato.
Yeah, he'll be happy with that, although the round is obviously lost. 7 now for Cloud9. What do you do if you're FURIA? You've got an AK on Serato. He's actually got quite a bit to work with here. He's got the kit, but a util, but the rest of the team won't be able to say the same. An 8-round T-half would be phenomenal for Cloud9. He meets no resistance this time on his way to Jaguar. Hobbit, the same situation in mid, so Cloud9 already getting intel early just off the lack of presence being shown by FURIA. He continues his mission, spots out one, Spam trying to find drop, but he has managed to dart on through into that corner, but the issue is his bomb site has been taken. Now Buster wants to deal with him and does just so. A head shot comes through.
Bomb has been planted.
Bomb planted. And a save for Serato. The rest of the gang can probably get involved though, or are they just going to play defend Serato?
Yeah, it's tower defense. Try and make sure that the AK is retained forward. Cloud9, it always feels like once the game is getting a little bit troublesome, FURIA are trying to bite back. They haven't been able to secure rounds, and what's really important is they haven't kind of bled a little bit into these ecos. They've made sure that it's literally just maybe a kill here or there falling in favor of FURIA, but that's it. It's damage limitation, and it really is coming up trumps for Cloud9. They're able to win out the half, and potentially this could be double digits if FURIA aren't careful. And that would be a statement. That would be a really good resurgence to what we saw on Vertigo.
Yeah, and the cool thing is, I mean, we're seeing everyone from Cloud9 kind of chiming in here. I think the conversation in the last few maps has been single or a couple of players stepping up this time around. Everyone's really getting involved in, particularly Axile and Hobbit, right? The kind of rifle superstars of this team. Really good to see them coming in hot here. Hobbit's fight in mid continues. A few grazing blows go either way. One HP the difference, so I guess Art wins.
Just about. Oh, I like this. Double layering, but it also means that they could potentially boost over towards Shelf. Yeah, I like it a lot.
I don't know
Hobbit.
if I've seen this.
Hobbit's definitely going to get caught off guard here if he's not careful. Oh, there's no way. Dead to right. Serato locks it in. But that's a heavy commitment in towards mid for Furia. There's 3 players. One stood 4, but yuurih has actually made it over towards B, and that's where the hit's coming in. Limited utility to try and defend this as well for the CT side.
That's not theirs. yuurih wants to try and make it so. He's grabbed forward. Axtal's coming on through though as that smoke fades. yuurih in a very nice position here, looking to try and get something done, but a smoke lands in his face. Nafany, he's charging on through. A bomb being planted, but FURIA have the player advantage here. With it going down, there's no utility for the T side, and the CT's going to fight their way through. Nafany tries to go for the swing, but drops him. Now Axtal and Shiro, everything to do, surely. Nothing can be done here. Shiro has found one. Axtal under pressure. Shiro gets a final kill on the way out. It is going to be the retake coming through for FURIA.
That's honestly a really poorly played afterplant for Cloud9, and that's kind of been the sweeping statement we can use to address all of these maps. I mean, they take control of the bomb site, sure, but the flashbang here in towards long is terrible. Buster's just out in the open, and then Axtal, he gets spotted, and he just doesn't try and shoot. He just tries and positions himself away, really trying to play time. Just don't understand why he doesn't go for that fight. Maybe because he doesn't want to block Shiro, but it still doesn't make a whole lot of sense. A very confusing end to the round. Sees FURIA take the other.
Yeah, I think the lack of utility, they just couldn't really get anywhere, right? Like, unfortunate, but this time they want to get somewhere fast, and well, drop. There's no. Slams the door in their face, and Art, he opens the other door and then slams it right back in there. It's a double slamming. Bam, bam. Buster. Whoa. What do you do? Nothing, probably. But hey, let's let him do his thing.
Oh, well, Art's just going to probably run at him. Position noted. Options restricted. Yeah, feels very difficult for Buster indeed, and he will fall to drop. A really nice recovery at the tail end of the half for FURIA. As C9 was starting to try and accelerate away, they do close deficit 8-7 as the side swap over.
Well, close as can be here on the decider. 8-7 at the half. Furia with the final couple towards the tail end gives a little bit of fight and a bit of spice here on Ancient.
Yeah, it really does. And it's good to see them secure so many rounds on that CT side because obviously with the meta changes and how aggressive Furia are, the offense potentially should be a little bit easier for them. Blistering pace to start out towards Cave. They're looking to take all the control and they might just run it straight in towards B.
Looks like it, and it's a passive setup for Cloud9. They're happy to play the retake here. They've got a kit in play, so the site is given up. Flames do come on forward, but all that space being taken, the bomb planted, the boost being assembled. This one's a bit fun, and whoa, it is actually a great boost. Sure, I can't connect the shots though, but the boost was cool.
Yeah, it was pretty good. The issue is, yeah, no kill collected. Still smokes that can rain in as well. There's the defuse kit too.
Yeah, smoke comes in, blocks off that ramp. This smoke's everywhere. This pistol round's crazy. Safe is taken on down. yuurih up above, but they can't see a thing. Double smokes in the retake. The bomb being struck by the kit. Drops him. Finds the kill. Oh, it's just chaos. It's Fury, and it's Furia taking the pistol case to Rato. What a way to end it.
Yeah, that's wild. What chaos in that retake. No one has any idea what's going on, let's be honest. Art is just spamming through, trying to prevent, actually knocks Nafany off the defuse, and then from there, everyone runs through the smokes. It's chaos. But Furia thrive within it.
Have you ever seen so many smokes in a pistol round? That's 4 down. 2 from each side. Rato runs out of bullets, swaps to a USP, finds on the ground, and gets both. He's that guy.
He is. So it's drop. Pushing in quite close. Nafany Buster to try and contend with it, but Buster's already being peppered through. Shots rain true as well. Eliminated from the round. Nafany in actually a really good position here. I'm not sure they're aware of him. Safe though. Still holding the angle. Art tucks into another smoke. Nafany though will strike.
Yeah, finally activates for that kill. Oh dear. Nafany, what a spam. Drop thought he was safe there, but the 5-7 does a lot. Arc gets one back. Axel only good for the single, and Nafany tries the swing. But yuurih with the double up means that Furia get their 9th, and they break against the force of Cloud9.
Yeah, really good attempt there from Nafany, especially. The fact that he goes back through Cave just to spam out the close cubby position. But Furia, yet again, they do hold on. A perfect start to life on this T side, and the reward is an eco. Take a look at the money as well for Shiro. Doesn't feel like he can afford an AWP coming into the next either. Dug into the pockets a little bit too deep.
Nafany might be the guy to drop it over to him. We'll see. They just won't rock one. Stack on B. yuurih is dancing over here. Knows that the Deagle is in play over here at the very least. Now, the concern for Furia is if you just walk into the stack. That's obvious, and the way that you kind of want to be playing these sort of rounds, okay, maybe not, maybe they'll just bring the fight to you. I was going to say, the way you want to be playing these rounds is having somebody checking out the rest of the map, see if there is an opening elsewhere. But I guess if the kills come to you, it's all good.
They can just carve out an opening themselves. Interesting to see how Cloud9 are going to respond. Are they going to go toe-to-toe with Furia in this next gun round? Are they going to try and take the space out towards middle and get really aggressive? Or are they going to respect it? Are they going to concede it? Allow Furia to have quite a lot of map control? This one should always be a Furia attempt. Being accommodated by the utility. It is a dink, but it's no kill for Hobbit, and Shiro still incredibly low. Will only find the 1. 10 rounds for Furia, 6 away from a semi-final performance.
And you think about the teams that are already in the playoffs, and you want to avoid as many of those names as possible. I mean, we've just seen Vitality have locked themselves in. You got Big in the mix. Heroic. multiple teams waiting in that set. That was so cool. But, oh, okay, never mind. It wasn't cool at all. It landed off the map. God, it looked like it was going to be so cool. That sucks. I wish that had happened.
Yeah, I think that was a little bit unintentional.
What do you do? Like bump his elbow when he threw it? I don't understand.
Potentially, Hobbit could be bumping heads in mid. Look at all the space that FURIA have got out here, by the way. Art is so aggressive in red room right now. That means that Shiro needs to actually rotate off B to hold this. He's actually going to play a very deep line, getting a lot of respect here. FURIA flashing in towards the entrance of Donut, trying to obscure vision and just sell Art's position further. He can activate late.
Yes, it's such a good position to get someone in on the T side. It kind of feels like you've won the round. I obviously know that sounds a bit crazy, but it's just such a powerful pivot. No matter where FURIA go here, it's gonna be deadly. But it relies on the rest of the team getting work done in their intended destination, which does seem to be B. Smoke goes out for one. That's Fab doing a bit of damage on the Buster. He's brought down very low, in fact, but still able to come up with the kill. Nafany's found one as well. Feels unbelievable, and Art activates, but it's for nothing. Axel deals with him in case the Router has to swing between two, and they managed to get on by. Shiro was tucked on into the corner and safe. No chance. Axel swings.
Yeah, what a shot from Axel, even finding Art as well in the back lines. I think that round is just a case of Cloud9 hit all of their shots and FURIA just can't trade back. There's no safe passage. There's no opportunity to do so. The activation in towards mid is a little bit late as well. He's still invested. It's not the prettiest buy in the world, but he's still prioritizing weaponry. Fully fledged arsenal for FURIA. They've even got the AWP on safe that can look to kind of unpick this defense. No AWP for Shiro. It's just an AK.
Yuurih boosted, spots out Buster, but the Galil only grazing his shoulder, and he cops a HE in response, so not the trade he was hoping for. And they're retreating off the back of that. They've shown face, there's known that two players were there, and that's enough to keep Cloud9 occupied, although they're immediately going on a investigatory mission down towards lane. They're going to find nothing home. Immediately, the rotations come on through. Shiro starts to get his skates on, going in towards mid. Hit coming through for FURIA onto the A bomb site.
Yeah, Axel's aware. Drops the smoke in. Has got the support as well. Look at these rotations. They're all here just in the nick of time. Axel doesn't even need them. Hat-trick already on the bomb site. Safe will at least find Shiro, which makes it a little bit more manageable. But you still got to find these Cloud9 players and get them into bite-sized pieces. 30 seconds left. I think the round's already over. Have to try and save. No money, no time. Cloud9. What a fantastic round from Axel.
Yeah, wrap it up and put a bow in it. Axel annihilates them. What else can you say? Precision shots and, ooh, safe. There's a lot of time to hunt you. Safe, and, well, Hope doesn't need that much time. Okay, Serato taken down from Buster through the smoke from behind. 10 apiece. And yeah, then let's just watch this max out. This is beautiful. Flop. That last kill. Beautiful. 18 for 15. Axel looking a lot more at home here on Ancient than he has on any map so far in this series. A little late to wake up, but hey, better than not at all.
Yeah, for definite. And that was just a really well-played round of Counter-Strike from Cloud9. They got the early information over in towards middle. Then they had layered aggression over towards B ramp, got the information so the rotations could come over in time. And Axel, the dependable anchor there when you need him. Finally, it's taken a very long time to get him activated, but he's here to save the day for Cloud9.
Nothing but glocks. No investment. Nada. Nilch. 0. FURIA's intention to waste the utility of Cloud9, knowing how close a few of these rounds have been. That last one, an exception, but the rest have been pretty much on the line. So you can keep the economy as low as possible by beating out utility where you can. And hey, if you can find a kill, that's even better. So far, though, that looks unlikely. We're running out through the cave, and, well, the goblins are waiting for you on the other side of it. Not in their lair, but, well, you can't make a home in it.
Yeah, always expected in that one, but now we get to see another gun round coming in for FURIA. Lack of bomb plants is really going to hurt their economy longer term. So it's very important they get this round on the right foot. Looking more towards Art now to try and take the space so often as he does on the T side. He tries to set his team up by taking map control early so he can facilitate their individual ability in those mid rounds. Flashbangs and nades exchanged, and actually quite a lot of damage has been done early. It makes the A1Ss and the A4s a lot more potent to the head.
Here's Shiro, though. Sitting here in the donut. Smoke about to fade on the other side, and so many silhouettes about to be revealed. Secrets present, but he misses the shot. Axel steps up, though. The bait and switch. Shiro not needed yet, because Axel is delivering. Shiro is still here. Another opportunity squandered, but the trade is fast anyway. Gets it on the second asking, and Axel is tucked into the corner. Support coming on over from Buster as well towards Temple. Yuurih and Art, a difficult fight into this site. You can get past Axel, who's low. Well, you have to get past Axel, and that's not happening.
Yeah, really essential that Buster didn't swing there and waited for the contact of Axile. And, well, the contact of Axile was pretty significant, wasn't it? Again, insane impact from him. I don't know how Shiro was able to get the kill on towards drop in towards middle. It felt like he should never have got that one. But it's Axile diligent, responsive, and supervising everywhere on A. Smile now beaming across his face, limited weaponry again for FURIA. And here comes the repercussions of not getting the bomb down on a site.
Flirting with B at the moment. Safe. Looking to see if a push comes through. Little cheeky angle with the Desert Eagle, but also peek out for info. Fires off the shot, does not connect. In case the Rado's gotten some space in towards the red house, he might look to walk through here, but Axile is Axile. And he's here in Donut, so if the rest of the team wants to come in this direction, you got to deal with him, and Hobbit's by his side. That is a dangerous pair.
There is a gap. It is being plugged by Nafani at the very least. And now he gets the information that they are trying to wrap on towards A, an immediate repositioning. Still that double donut play being enforced, but they just make sure they can't be exposed. Smoke off. Oh no, it's terrible. Axel can just walk through and will only find one, but Hobbit still yet to be revealed, and he does find Art just on the glimpse. But at least FURIA get the bomb down. That's the main thing.
Oh, Drop trying to force the fight here, and he comes out ahead, but Buster's arrived before he can collect that gun. Yuurih now in a 1 versus 3, and it's not looking pretty. Buster makes short work of him. It's a bomb plant for FURIA at the very least, something that they have been lacking, but Cloud9 do take the round, and now are within 3 of finding that semi-final.
It's so crazy how the pendulum just swings immediately. We're getting a lot of streaky rounds here in the final map of this best of 3. Cloud9, it felt like they weren't really in control. FURIA were really just applying the heat to them, but the tactical pause at 10-10, Groove reminded them just to maintain the structure, just to ensure that things don't get chaotic. Because it's the regimented structure that prevails for Cloud9, and FURIA are really struggling to adapt to it. It's a solid line, horizontal, all across the Ancient. You can draw a line in the sand, and they're able just to all move as a unit. They don't cross, they don't aggress, and they hold firm.
Aggression from Cloud9 towards A main. They are asserting control there very early. Committed 2 players to doing this, but it's allowed Axel to get up very close with Shiro. 2 big players to be committed to this play. FURIA are currently going fast in towards mid. Donut looking like the destination once again. The fire comes on through, cooking that one up. They split on here. This is where that position taken early by Axel and Shiro becomes so potent.
I like this as well. Shiro's taking the contact, and Axel can be a late activation. They've even thrown a smoke over there to kind of feign the presence further. What's the play here for FURIA? Currently looking to split through red. Hobbit on a nasty angle to deal with Art on the way in. Actually just repositions, lowers his elevation. That enables him to get a kill and a half. And here comes Shiro and Nafany in the back lines. Everything is just clicking into place for Cloud9.
Yeah, they just had a great setup there, didn't they? Everyone in the right place. The aggression early out A main never noted. So even if Shiro had gone down there, you still had Axel up in the dark crevices that could crawl on out and defensive things. But really, everything was felled by Nafany here, dropping both yuurih and drop. FURIA have just enough to get the rifles out again, but they are searching for answers and finding nothing. Back towards B they go. Nafany's got a friend with him in towards Jaguar this time as well. Shiro's here with the AWP. Misses the shot onto drop, falling on back now, and well, Buster delivers. Now he runs through the flames. He's sitting in it. He's cooking alive, able to escape just about. Knows how long he can dance with the fire. Buster's still sitting here. This smoke giving him a bit of space to work with, and yuurih removes it immediately. Hobbit tries to step on up, and there's a gap there that Art uses. Nafany gets one back, a 3 versus 3.
It's still doable for FURIA. Good space being taken out towards long as well. Are they aware of the quantity of players in towards cave? That's the next question. Cloud9, they've got kits, they've got time to work with, waiting for Axel to make his way through. This is really good control being established though from FURIA. Everyone can just swing in an instant. And time's just running out. Cloud9, they do go for it. Axel will activate, but there's Acerato chiming in for a couple. Shiro now needs to get out of dodge, but he's on low HP. And he will die to the bomb as well.
That's a great one from FURIA. They just get on in. Shiro can't find the shot. He looks for it twice. Buster does quite a lot here on the defense in terms of finding that first kill and keeping them interested at the very least. But the issue is there, it takes so long for the reinforcements to arrive. Axel runs all the way through T-spawn. Shiro is so low from committing to that swing into the fire that nets him nothing in reward, so it's not a good deal for him. FURIA staying alive, even if it is temporary. Axel playing close, drops the smoke. Hobbit's his closest ally in towards Donut, and well, it's just a straight up execution. Axel sitting behind the boxes. Utility comes on over. He's full blind, trying to spray and pray, but no one is answering. Art takes him down. Hobbit now standing out in the open. He's also caught blind and is able to find that kill. Shiro rotates on over. He's sitting behind default. Smoked off currently, but good space to be working with. That smoke will fade. Buster catches one as well. Looking good now for Cloud9. FURIA struggling to find space here. Safe's trying to take some back, but they are just getting peppered. Everyone has arrived here from Cloud9. The bomb not even down yet. They might not even get the opportunity to do so. Safe's trying to take fights, and he's brought down incredibly low. Shiro just catches one through the smoke. Salt in the wound, and Art, nothing. Everyone gone. It's all falling apart here. A 15's all but assured, and Buster makes it so.
Yeah, it's just really good rotations from Cloud9. They are really determined, and they understand that FURIA, again, similar to the contrast on the T side of Vertigo for Cloud9, it feels very one-dimensional right now. they're going in through A, and then they don't take much control beyond their initial kill. And that's because of the amount of pressure that Cloud9 are applying from so many different angles. You've got the late temple swing in from Shiro. You've got the donut player that's always double layered. There's always a second player on A that provides a nasty surprise for Furia. And then that allows the cavalry to come in. It just felt like they were really restricted to the outside of A main and just towards the big box. That was it. Furia couldn't progress any further.
They're completely suffocated on the bomb site. They think they've got presence taking down Axel, but the rotations were just so fast. And look what Furia are working with to deny Cloud9 taking this. It ain't pretty. 2 MAC-10s and a Tech 9.
Good flash though, but Hobbit, oh, not affected by it. 2 quick kills. And now Nafany's here, being quick to skew Axile. Doesn't actually strike an art. It's also dealt with Nafany. 2 versus 2 to keep Furia alive.
Looking better than when the round started, but have to make sure they make the right decisions here. At least Art, the one who leads, has the read. He can direct them through this. Beside him, the young gun of Drop, who is stepping up in a big way. 25 kills to his name currently. Frag leader in the server, and they have maybe found the gap here. Ooh, has Buster spotted him well. Now he knows. Art takes him out. That's the avenue through. Shiro so far removed from the action, but he is going pretty fast up towards ledge. Swaps to the M4. He wants to give this a look in.
Creeper crawl his way closer. Has got a kit and a smoke to boot. And oh, he's definitely spotted him out there. Just jumps away. So much pressure on Shiro. Spam coming in. No smoke and no peek. Out of Drop. Shiro just tries to disguise his play. We'll now have to go for the stick, and that's where Drop can swing on down. Furia stay alive for at least one more.
And Shiro just knew Drop was there, but Drop just does not give him an inch. Nothing at all. Stays tucked, knows that Art is putting up all of the work there, all the distraction, keeping Shiro occupied. Another overtime? Potentially, but it is still a path ahead. A lot to do for Furia. This round won't be easy either. Still everything that Cloud9 want in it. Much like Inferno, they're doing a good job of avoiding Shiro. I will say that much. Need to keep that the case.
Actually just stands his ground, drops an incendiary as well. Big fight here. Nafany really needs to stand tall and deliver good on the control he's got out towards cave, but instead he just wants to reset back. He wants to play from within the bomb site. Spam. Oh, that looked pretty good, but no bullets are connecting. 3 players still stand strong on B, and Furia are set to make their move, but this time Shiro's here.
Yeah, Shiro avoided so much, now in such a strong position. Flash comes on through, he re-picks, they cross, and well, they bait out the shot. Drops the incendiary, he's sticking around, forces them back. They have to regroup. Reconsider this. Oh, Art's not reconsidering. Maybe he is now. Oh, well, definitely is now. Hobbit finds one as well, and the donut almost finds another 2, and he's still going to get past Axile. Yuurih's found Nafany, so at least there's a chance here, a 3-on-3, but the health from Furia couldn't put one player together if they wanted. Shiro's here waiting for K Serato, who's slowed on down. Defense is very split here, so there is a chance for Furia to find the timings to get back into this round. Shiro starts to edge backwards towards B. Buster pushing down the ramp, taking the extremities. That's given Furia a pathway through. And K Serato, he's found Shiro. That's the kill, but Buster is still here. Gets Yuurih. Now he wants to try and deny the bomb going down, but safe is safe. Stays alive to live and fight continuously. K Serato, orb in hand, wants to get involved, picked it up off Shiro and hits an incredible shot. It has to be Axile. He's been fantastic here on Ancient and has to come up good for 2 kills. Nothing but his gun in his hand, and one more to find, baiting the shot from Zerato. Axile can't quite connect, but he finds it in the end. The HE slows him down, but he might just have done it. It's going to come down to the wire, but Axile gets the defuse, and Cloud9 secure their spot in the semis.